Welcome to Let's Talk Today, your daily dose of English and inspiration.
Leo, can I tell you something that sounds weird?
Of course. What is it?
Sometimes I feel the most lonely when I'm surrounded by people.
That doesn't sound weird at all. That sounds really honest.
You ever been at a party or in a group chat or even with family and still felt completely alone?
Yeah, because loneliness isn't about how many people are around you. It's about how connected you feel to them.
Today, we're talking about loneliness, what it really is, why so many of us feel it, and most importantly, how to build real, meaningful connections.
If you've ever felt invisible, misunderstood, or like you don't belong, this episode is for you.
Hey, English learners, welcome back to Let's Podcast Today, your safe space to learn easy English through real, honest conversations about life. I'm Maya.
And I'm Leo. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Maybe you're listening to this alone in your room, on a walk by yourself, or scrolling through social media wondering why everyone else seems to have so many friends except you.
If that's you, we want you to know you're not broken, you're not weird, and you're definitely not alone in feeling alone.
Loneliness is one of the most common struggles people face today, but the good news, it doesn't have to be permanent. You can overcome it, and we're going to show you how.
Here's what we'll cover today. First, what loneliness really is and why it's so common. Second, the difference between being alone and feeling lonely. Third, 5 practical strategies to build meaningful connections. And finally, a 7-day challenge to help you start creating the friendships you deserve.
So take a deep breath, get comfortable, and let's talk about this together. And hey, if this episode resonates with you, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Your story matters.
All right, let's begin.
Picture this. It's Friday night. You're at a party. Music is playing, people are laughing, the room is full.
Sounds fun, right?
Except you're standing in the corner, holding a drink, looking at your phone, pretending to be busy. But really, you just feel out of place.
Everyone around you is talking, connecting, laughing, but you feel invisible.
You try to join a conversation. You laugh at the jokes, you nod along. But inside, you're thinking, do they even notice I'm here? Do they care?
And by the end of the night, you go home and feel even lonelier than before.
Because being around people and feeling connected to them, those are two completely different things.
Sound familiar?
If you're nodding right now, you're not alone. This is called situational loneliness, and it's more common than you think.
All right, let's talk about what loneliness actually is, because a lot of people confuse it with being alone.
What's the difference?
Being alone is a physical state. It means you're by yourself. Loneliness is an emotional state. It means you feel disconnected, even if you're surrounded by people.
So you can be alone and not feel lonely?
Exactly. Some people enjoy solitude. They spend time alone and feel peaceful, recharged, happy. That's not loneliness.
But you can also be in a crowded room or even in a relationship and still feel incredibly lonely.
Right, because loneliness isn't about quantity. It's about quality. It's about feeling seen, heard, and valued by the people around you.
And when you don't feel that, when your relationships feel surface level, transactional, or fake, that's when loneliness creeps in.
Now, here's something important. Loneliness is not a weakness. It's not something to be ashamed of. It's actually a signal from your body.
A signal for what?
It's telling you that you need connection. Just like hunger tells you that you need food, loneliness tells you that you need meaningful relationships.
Wow, so it's not a flaw, it's a survival mechanism?
Exactly. Humans are social creatures. We're wired to connect. And when we don't have that connection, our brain sends us a warning signal. That signal is loneliness.
Okay, so we know what loneliness is, but are there different types of loneliness?
Great question. Yes, there are actually 3 main types.
Tell me.
Type number 1, situational loneliness. This happens because of a specific life event. Maybe you moved to a new city, maybe you ended a relationship, maybe your best friend got busy and you drifted apart.
So it's temporary, based on circumstances.
Exactly. It usually improves once your situation changes or you adjust to the new environment.
What's type 2?
Type number 2, social loneliness. This is when you lack a social network. You don't have a group of friends. You don't have people to hang out with, talk to, or share experiences with.
That sounds really hard, especially in adulthood when making friends gets harder.
It is, and it's incredibly common. A lot of people feel socially lonely, especially after school or college, when those automatic social structures disappear.
And type 3?
Type number 3, emotional loneliness. This is the deepest kind. It's when you lack intimate, close relationships. You might have acquaintances, coworkers, even casual friends, but no one really knows you. No one sees the real you.
That's the loneliest feeling of all, being unknown.
It is, and it's the hardest type to fix because it requires vulnerability. You have to let people in, and that's scary.
Okay, I want to share something really personal. A few years ago, I moved to a new city for work, and I was so excited.
New adventure, right?
Yeah, at first. But after a few weeks, reality hit. I didn't know anyone. I'd go to work, come home, and sit alone in my apartment every single night.
That must have been so isolating.
It was. I'd scroll through Instagram and see all my old friends hanging out together, and I'd think, what's wrong with me? Why can't I make friends?
What did you do?
Honestly, I cried a lot. I felt sorry for myself. But then I realized no one was going to knock on my door and become my friend. I had to put myself out there.
So what did you do?
I joined a yoga class. I started going to the same coffee shop every morning and talking to the barista. I went to local meetups, even when I was terrified.
And did it work?
Not immediately. It was awkward, it was hard, but slowly I started meeting people, real people. And now I have friends here, real friendships.
That's amazing. And that's the message we want people to hear. Connection is possible, but you have to take the first step.
All right, my turn. So I want to talk about emotional loneliness because I experienced it in a relationship.
Really? How?
I was with someone for 2 years. We lived together, we did everything together, but I felt invisible.
What do you mean?
She never asked how I was feeling. We never talked about real things, our fears, our dreams, our struggles. It was all surface level, and I felt so lonely.
That sounds really painful.
It was. I thought, how can I feel lonely when I'm literally sleeping next to someone every night? But I was, because we weren't really connected.
What did you do?
I tried to talk to her about it. I told her I needed deeper conversations, more vulnerability, but she wasn't ready. So eventually we ended things.
That must have been so hard.
It was, but it taught me something important. You can't force connection. It has to be mutual. And it's better to be alone than to be lonely in a relationship.
That's so true. Quality over quantity.
Exactly. And that's what we want you to remember today.
Okay, so we've talked about what loneliness is and shared our stories. Now let's talk about why it's so common today. Why is loneliness an epidemic?
Great question. There are 3 main reasons.
Go ahead.
Reason number 1, social media. We're more connected than ever before, but we're also more isolated. We scroll through hundreds of posts, but we don't have real conversations.
Exactly. We have thousands of followers, but no one to call when we're sad.
Reason number 2, modern lifestyle. We work long hours, we move cities for jobs, we prioritize careers over relationships, and slowly our social networks shrink.
And by the time we realize we're lonely, we don't even know how to make friends anymore.
Reason number 3, fear of vulnerability. We're afraid to be real. We're afraid to say, I'm lonely, I need connection. So we pretend we're fine and everyone else pretends they're fine and no one connects.
Wow. So we're all lonely, but we're all hiding it.
Exactly. And that's why talking about it, like we're doing today, is so important.
All right, let's pause for a quick quiz. Ready to test your knowledge?
Let's do it.
Question 1. Being alone and feeling lonely are the same thing. True or false?
False. Being alone is a physical state. Feeling lonely is an emotional state. You can be alone and happy or surrounded by people and lonely.
Perfect. Context matters.
Question 2. Social media helps reduce loneliness. True or false?
False. Studies show that excessive social media use actually increases loneliness. It creates the illusion of connection without real intimacy.
Exactly. Quality beats quantity.
Question 3. Loneliness only affects people who have no friends. True or false?
False. You can have friends and still feel lonely if those relationships lack depth and authenticity.
Exactly. It's about meaningful connection, not just having people around.
All right, here's what you've been waiting for. 5 practical strategies to overcome loneliness and build meaningful connections.
Let's go.
Strategy number 1. Be vulnerable first. If you want deep connections, you have to be willing to open up. Share your real thoughts, your fears, your struggles. Vulnerability attracts vulnerability.
Yes, people connect with realness, not perfection.
Strategy number 2. Show up consistently. Friendships don't happen overnight. You have to show up repeatedly to the same class, the same coffee shop, the same community group. Consistency builds familiarity, and familiarity builds trust.
Exactly. One conversation isn't enough. You have to invest time.
Strategy number 3. Ask deeper questions. Stop having surface-level conversations. Instead of, how are you, try, what's been on your mind lately? Or, what are you excited about right now?
Deep questions create deep connections.
Strategy number 4. Join communities. Find groups of people who share your interests. Book clubs, sports teams, volunteer organizations, hobby groups. Shared activities create natural opportunities for connection.
And you're more likely to connect with people who already have something in common with you.
Strategy number 5. Be the friend you want to have. If you want someone to listen to you, listen to them first. If you want someone to check in on you, check in on them. Be the initiator.
Don't wait for people to reach out. Take the first step. Be brave.
All right, let's do a role play. Imagine you're at a community event. You want to start a real conversation with someone. How do you do it?
Okay, I'll be the person at the event. You start.
Hey, I'm Leo. I saw you sitting here and thought I'd say hi. Is this your first time at this event?
Yeah, it is. I'm Maya. I'm a little nervous, to be honest.
I totally get that. I was nervous my first time too. What made you decide to come?
I just moved here and wanted to meet new people. It's harder than I thought it would be.
Oh man, I've been there. Moving to a new place is tough. But hey, you're here. That's the hardest part. Want to grab a coffee after this and talk more?
See? That's how you do it. Be real, be curious, be kind.
Exactly. Connection starts with one honest conversation.
All right, before we continue, let's talk about 3 common mistakes people make when trying to overcome loneliness and how to fix them.
I'm ready.
Mistake number 1. I'll wait for people to reach out to me. The problem? Everyone's waiting for someone else to make the first move. The fix? Be the initiator. Send the text. Make the call. Take the risk.
Yes, don't wait to be chosen. Choose others first.
Mistake number 2. I'll make friends when I have more time. The problem? You'll never have time. You have to make time. The fix? Schedule social activities like you schedule work meetings.
Relationships require investment. You can't build friendships in leftover time.
Mistake number 3. I'm too old to make new friends. The problem? That's a limiting belief. The fix? People make friends at every age. It's never too late to connect.
Exactly. Your age doesn't determine your ability to connect. Your effort does.
All right, we've given you a lot of information. Now it's time to take action. We're giving you a 7-day social wellness challenge.
Each day has one small action. Let's go through it.
Day 1, reach out to someone.
Text or call one person you haven't talked to in a while. Ask how they're doing. Show genuine interest.
Day 2. Start one deep conversation. Instead of small talk, ask someone a meaningful question. What's been challenging for you lately? Or what are you proud of right now?
Day 3. Join one community activity. Find a local event, class, or group and show up, even if you're nervous.
Day 4. Be vulnerable. Share something real with someone. A fear, a dream, a struggle. Let someone see the real you.
Day 5. Listen actively. When someone talks to you, put your phone away. Make eye contact. Listen without planning your response.
Day 6. Invite someone to do something. Coffee, a walk, a movie. Take the initiative. Be the planner.
Day 7. Reflect and commit. Write down what you learned this week. Commit to one ongoing social practice, like weekly coffee dates or monthly meetups.
7 days, 7 small steps. Big change.
All right, let's do our affirmations. I'll say the sentence, you repeat it out loud. Ready?
Take your time. Speak slowly and clearly.
I am worthy of meaningful connections. Repeat. I am not alone in feeling lonely. Repeat. I am brave enough to reach out first. Repeat. I deserve friendships that feel real. Repeat. I am willing to be vulnerable. Repeat. I attract authentic people into my life. Repeat. I choose quality over quantity in relationships. Repeat. I am enough just as I am. Repeat. I belong. Repeat. I am building my community, one conversation at a time. Repeat.
Beautiful. Say these every day. Believe them.
Time for our word tour. We'll explain 10 key words and phrases from today's episode.
Let's go.
Word number 1, loneliness, meaning the feeling of being disconnected or isolated from others, even when surrounded by people. Example, loneliness is about emotional disconnection, not physical isolation.
Word number 2, vulnerability, meaning the willingness to show your true self, including your fears and weaknesses. Example, vulnerability is the key to building deep friendships.
Word number 3, intimacy, meaning close, personal connection with someone where you feel truly known. Example, real friendships require emotional intimacy.
Word number 4, isolation, meaning being separated from others, either physically or emotionally. Example, social isolation can harm your mental health.
Word number 5, community, meaning a group of people with shared interests, values, or location. Example, finding your community helps you feel like you belong.
Word number 6, surface level, meaning shallow, not deep or meaningful. Example, surface level conversations don't create real connections.
Word number 7, consistency, meaning showing up regularly and reliably. Example, consistency is important for building trust in friendships.
Word number 8, initiator, meaning the person who takes the first step or starts something. Example, be the initiator. Don't wait for others to reach out.
Word number 9, authentic, meaning genuine, real, true to yourself. Example, authentic friendships feel safe and honest.
Word number 10, belonging, meaning the feeling of being accepted and valued in a group or relationship. Example, everyone deserves a sense of belonging.
Great job! These words will help you talk about relationships and connection.
Wow, Maya, this was a powerful episode.
It really was. And if you're still here, thank you. We know loneliness is a hard topic to talk about.
So here's your homework. 2 tasks.
Homework number 1, start the 7-day social wellness challenge. Today, right now. Pick day 1 and do it.
Homework number 2, leave a comment and tell us, have you ever felt lonely? What helped you? We want to hear your story.
And if this episode helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need to hear this message.
Next week, we're talking about how to deal with rejection and bounce back stronger. You won't want to miss it.
Until then, remember, you are not alone. You are worthy of connection, and you are brave enough to reach out.
Take care, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Bye!